Last month, a man handed over $19,000 for a car I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot wrench. I watched him sign the paperwork, watched him shake the salesman's hand, watched him drive off that lot feeling like he'd made the smart decision. Parked right next to it, a $6,800 machine I would have bet my entire career on. Same lot, same day. He never even glanced at it. That car is going to bleed him dry before it hits 120,000 miles. I already know. I've seen it 100 times. Here's why I'm telling you this. In this video, I'm giving you 5 cars, all under $8,000, that mechanics quietly buy for their own families, not their customers, themselves. I've been turning wrenches for over 20 years. This is my final list. And number 1, I've kept that pick locked away for 14 months because the last time I told someone, the price moved. Don't skip a single second. Here is something dealerships will never say out loud. They know exactly which cars are bulletproof. They know which engines run forever, which transmissions never fail, which vehicles will still be on the road at 250,000 miles without ever seeing the inside of a repair shop. They just don't point you toward them. Instead, they walk you toward the brand with the biggest advertising budget, the nameplate that sounds safe, the monthly payment that sounds manageable. And the average buyer walks out having overpaid $8,000 to $12,000, not for a better car, but for a better story. I've watched it happen for 2 decades from the other side of the lot. Mechanics don't buy the advertised car. We buy the invisible one. And today, I'm opening that list. 5 cars, all under $8,000, all proven by real mechanics and real miles. Not ads, not sponsored reviews, not dealer incentives. And one of them, number 1 on this list, I have personally refused to talk about publicly for over a year. Because once enough people find out, the price stops making sense. If you stay until the end, you'll understand exactly why. Let's start with number 5. Number 5, the Honda Civic, 2006 to 2011. I know what you're thinking. Civic? That's the big opening? Stay with me. About 8 months ago, a young woman came into my shop. College student, part-time job. She had saved $4,300 and needed a car that would not destroy her financially before graduation. Her friend was pushing her toward a newer Hyundai with a flashy screen and a 5-year-old loan attached to it. I pulled up a 2008 Civic LX, 91,000 miles, $4,000 even. She looked at me like I had just insulted her. She bought it anyway. That was 8 months ago. You know what her total repair bill has been since? 1 set of wiper blades, $11. Here is why. The R18 1.8-liter engine inside that Civic is one of the most over-engineered small engines ever put into a mass-produced car. Timing chain, no turbo, no direct injection carbon problems, no complicated systems waiting to fail at 80,000 miles. Poured injected, naturally aspirated, and built with tolerances so tight that these engines regularly cruise past 250,000 miles on nothing but oil changes. RepairPal gives this generation Civic a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating. Average annual repair cost, $360. That is less than 1 car payment on a vehicle half as reliable. When you go look at one, check 3 things. First, pull the oil cap and look for any white, milky residue. That signals a head gasket issue and you walk away immediately. Second, test the air conditioning. The compressors on high mileage examples sometimes need attention and a recharge runs about $150. Third, check the front lower control arm bushings. Grab the front tire at 9 and 3 o'clock and feel for any looseness. Budget $200 if they're worn. Buy a Southern car whenever you can. The frames on Northern examples can carry rust that makes future repairs more expensive than the car is worth. Bottom line, $4,000 to $6,000 for an engine that simply does not fail. The only reason these are cheap is because everyone thinks they already know what a Civic is. They have never checked what one actually costs to own. But if you think the Civic is underrated, number 4 is going to reframe everything you thought you knew about reliability, because this next car has a stat attached to it that I have never seen matched by anything else in its price range. And when I tell you what it is, you are going to want to write it down. Number 4, the Toyota Corolla, 2009 to 2013. I already know, I can hear it right now. Corolla, boring, slow, basic. That is exactly what the dealership wants you to think, because the moment you dismiss this car, they can sell you something with a bigger margin and a shorter lifespan. Let me tell you about a school teacher I know. She bought a 2010 Corolla in 2013 for $9,400. She called me recently. She just crossed 290,000 miles. Total repair spend over 11 years of ownership, $4,100. Tires, brakes, oil changes, one water pump at 190,000 miles. That is everything. Now do this math slowly. The average new car payment in America right now is over $700 a month. That is more than $8,000 a year just in payments, before insurance, before gas, before a single repair. This teacher spent $4,100 over 11 years of total ownership. Someone making new car payments spent that in 5 months. That math does not exist anywhere else on this list. The 2ZR FE 1.8-liter engine is naturally aspirated, timing chain, VVTi variable valve timing that Toyota has been refining for decades. RepairPal annual repair cost on this generation, $362. You can find a clean 2011 Corolla LE with under 100,000 miles right now for $6,800 to $8,000. When you go look at one, check the struts and shocks at high mileage. They soften around 90 to 120,000 miles, and a full set runs about $400. Check the brake pads. Corolla owners are notorious for stretching maintenance longer than they should. And pull the oil dipstick yourself on the test drive. High mileage examples past 200,000 miles can develop minor oil consumption. Not a deal breaker, but worth knowing before you negotiate. Buy Southern, drive it for a decade, spend almost nothing. The badge says ordinary. The ownership record says anything but. Number 3, though. Number 3 is where this list stops being predictable, because the car I'm about to name has the lowest annual repair cost of any compact in its entire class. Lower than the Civic, lower than the Corolla, lower than everything the internet tells you to trust. And I guarantee you were not expecting the name. Number 3, the Mazda 3 Skyactiv 2.5-liter, 2014 to 2018. In every shop I have ever worked in, there is always one brand the mechanics with real experience drive home themselves. Not the brand on the billboards, not the brand with the Super Bowl ad, the brand that quietly builds a better car and lets the engineering speak for itself. For the last 10 years, that brand has been Mazda. A colleague of mine, 15 years turning wrenches, not easily impressed, bought a 2015 Mazda 3 Skyactiv 3 years ago. 87,000 miles, $7,200. He has put 60,000 miles on it since. One set of brake pads, 2 oil changes a year. That is his entire ownership cost. The Skyactiv 2.5-liter engine runs at a 14-to-1 compression ratio in a naturally aspirated engine. When Mazda announced that number, engineers at competing companies said it was not sustainable long-term. Mazda ignored them. The result is an engine that produces strong power, delivers 35 miles per gallon on the highway, and costs almost nothing to maintain. RepairPal annual repair cost on the Mazda 3, $286 per year. That is the lowest of any compact car in this segment. Lower than the Civic, lower than the Corolla, lower than every car people point you toward when you ask for reliable. When you go look at one, check the rear wheel arches on any car that came from a northern state. Earlier Skyactiv models had some corrosion issues in harsh winters. Look for complete oil change records. This engine rewards clean oil and punishes owners who skipped changes. The 2014 and 2015 infotainment systems run a little slow. Not a deal breaker, just worth knowing. From 2016 onward, the system is noticeably sharper. The Mazda 3 costs less per year to own than a Toyota Corolla. Let that sit for a moment. The car the entire internet calls the gold standard of reliability, the Mazda 3 beats it on annual repair cost. You can own one right now for under $8,000. We are in the top 2, and I need you to stay with me because number 2 almost did not make this list. Not because it does not belong here, but because once I explain what it offers at this price, and I tell you the one honest thing you need to know before you buy, you are going to understand exactly why most buyers keep walking past it, and exactly why mechanics do not. Number 2. The Subaru Outback 2.5i, 2010 to 2014. A retired engineer 2 towns over from me bought a 2011 Outback for $11,000 back in 2015. All-wheel drive, wagon, naturally aspirated. He called me not long ago. He is sitting at 264,000 miles. 0 major repairs. Not one. His exact words. I am going to drive this thing until it hits 400,000 miles or I die, whichever comes first. The 2010 to 2014 Outback with the naturally aspirated 2.5i engine, and I want to be precise here, not the turbocharged XT version, is one of the most criminally underpriced vehicles on the used market right now. Clean examples under 120,000 miles are sitting at $7,000 to $9,000. All-wheel drive, wagon utility. Subaru longevity. At that price, it borders on irrational. Now, I am going to be completely honest with you because this is what separates real advice from content that just tells you what you want to hear. The 2010 to 2012 models can develop head gasket seepage at higher mileage, typically past 150,000 miles, if the cooling system was neglected. This is a known issue. It has a known fix. If the gaskets have already been replaced, you are buying a car with 0 remaining concerns. If they are original at 160,000 miles, negotiate $1,500 off the asking price and get it done properly. Problem solved permanently. Check the coolant before anything else. Brown or rusty instead of clean green or orange, the gaskets are seeping and the previous owner ignored it. Walk away or go very hard on price. Ask for service records showing the repair was completed with OEM Subaru coolant conditioner. Test the all-wheel drive on a gravel surface. Listen for any clicking or binding from the center differential. At $8,000 with all-wheel drive and a wagon bed, nothing else on this list does what this car does. The market has not figured it out yet. You now have. But the market really has not figured out number 1. This is the pick I have been building toward this entire video. The one I told you about at the start. The one I kept quiet for 14 months. Mechanics argue over this one. Not because it is exotic, not because it is fast, because it is the single most statistically reliable used car available under $8,000, and almost nobody is buying it. Number 1, the Honda Accord V6, 2008 to 2012. I know, you pushed back, I heard it. Now listen. In over 20 years of working on cars, I have personally seen 3 Honda Accord V6 sedans from this generation go past 350,000 miles on original engines, on original transmissions. 3 of them. Not YouTube stories, not forum rumors. Cars that came through my shop, that I put on my lift, that I drove myself. A woman came in about a year ago. She had inherited her father's 2009 Accord V6. 218,000 miles. She wanted to know if it was even worth keeping. I put it on the lift, drove it around the block, came back and told her one thing. Do not sell this car. Ever. Right now, you can find a clean 2010 Accord V6 EXL with 110,000 miles for $8,000 to $9,500. Meanwhile, people are signing up for $450 a month on 3-year-old vehicles. Do that math slowly. The engine is Honda's J35 3.5-liter V6, the same engine family Honda put in the Pilot, the Ridgeline, and the Odyssey. Timing chain, no turbo, port injected, one of the most tested and proven V6 engines ever built across multiple platforms over 2 decades. Before you buy, the automatic transmission models from 2008 to 2010 need their fluid changed every 30,000 miles. Most owners skipped it. If the fluid has never been changed and the car has 100,000 miles on it, negotiate the price down and do a full flush immediately. Listen for a brief VTC actuator rattle on cold start, 1 to 2 seconds of light ticking that disappears when warm. Common, cheap to fix, and dangerous if ignored at high mileage. Power window regulators are a known weak point. Budget $150 if one needs replacing. Everything else on this car just works. I kept this pick quiet for 14 months because I have watched what happens to prices when a car gets attention. But you came here for the real list, and this is the most honest thing I can tell you. At this price point, with this reliability record, with this engine, there is nothing else like it on the used market right now. So there it is, 5 cars, all under $8,000, all proven by real mechanics and real miles. The Honda Civic, an engine so over-engineered it barely knows what a repair shop looks like. The Toyota Corolla, 11 years, 290,000 miles, $4,000 total. The Mazda 3 Skyactiv, the lowest annual repair cost of any compact car in its class. The Subaru Outback 2.5i, all-weather, all-wheel drive wagon utility priced like it's invisible. And the Honda Accord V6, the car I watched go 350,000 miles on an original engine 3 separate times with my own eyes. The next time a salesperson tries to put you in a $25,000 vehicle with a 72-month loan, you now know better. Save this video, send it to someone who is about to make an expensive mistake, and if this helped you, subscribe, because next week I am releasing the video I have been most nervous about making. 5 cars that mechanics personally warn their own families never to buy, no matter how low the price looks, no matter what the seller tells you. That one is going to hurt some feelings, and it might save you from the worst financial decision you ever make. Drive smart, buy smart. I'll see you in the next one.